Oh. What is my camera doing today? Scuffed. Alright. There you are. Oh, now it's okay. Is that too much? I think that's too much. There we go. The greater shadow protection potion situation is still ridiculous. I don't think I need too many of these. I've got 6. That should last. I can purchase them later, I guess, if I have to. Just waiting for a few last members to show up. There were 5 minutes till. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 5 slots. 6. So hopefully we can fill those up. Generally want to have a full team. We won't be streaming voice, since this is, I think, the first time I'm streaming with Murder Mittens. So I don't have consent yet, but I'll inquire about that in the future to see if they're okay with that. Hey, Jack! You come to see Kara40? The Turtle WoW new raid? We've been through it twice now, and we got a little bit further each time, so I thought it might be a good time to show it. Because I imagine we'll get further than we have last time. At least I hope so. Did the video go out yet? Did not keep good track of the timing of that. Let me see. It is up, okay. I will share this with my community. And they will be confused because I'm streaming, but that's all right. Oh. People have been enjoying it. That's good to hear. I like when people enjoy interviews that I do. Maybe I should wait on the... No, it's fine. The people who enjoy my streams are not necessarily the same people who enjoy my more cultivated videos and interviews. So I don't think there's that much overlap between the two. And anyone who likes the streams will just watch the interview later. One of Fury. Oh. Hope no one's too angry. We need Medivh for Outlands. Whole raid needs to press a pot at the same time within 1 or 2 seconds of the call. Restorative elixir. Do I have that? I think I do. Pretty much keep everything on here, so. Yeah, I only got 3 though. Wait, what? You're not in the right channel, they said. Oh. They're starting trash, so I'm gonna head in. I think we'll be attempting Medivh today, so I'll finally get to hear my voice lines. So that's the main reason that I wanted to stream this time, is to catch that in progress. We, of course, have to pickpocket these 2 mobs. They're working on getting replacements in. You've seen people launch the vid and stream both so that more people would be interested in the stream in the first place than the other way. Oh, well. That's alright. You know, it's not like I'm farming views. Everything goes, I guess? Yeah, everything goes. It'll be alright. One way or the other. I know some people catch up on my streams later because they can't watch at the times that I just got electrically shocked by something. That's a little worrisome. I see I have an exposed cable here. I'm gonna move that over there. Oh, that's not good. Actually, that's a timed light. That goes off at 1 AM, which is the raid start time for me. Not the best raid start time for me, but I do feel obligated to get this, be active in it, because I did negotiate this for other guild members, and there we go. Oof. Yeah, also high, yes. Yeah, let's get started. So they don't typically flask until we get to the first boss or after. Let's start my buffs. What the hell? Alright, we're working on moving people around. Let's get these up. Alright. So I've got Badge of the Stormguard loaded here. But I don't want to use it until we get to the groups and I start blade flurrying with it. Also, I don't have my poisons up, which is bad. I am a bad rogue. That's alright, though. We're gonna go with double instant because the fights are very, very quick. Shadowclaw. Dark something is the one we want. We'll go ahead and start with the... Oh, okay. I am struggling to parse through this doorway. I am not hitting the right target. There we go. That was still not great. But I don't have all my buffs up yet, so it's not too surprising. He is immune to poison. Nope. I am not hitting his back. I can't even see where his back is. There he is. I think I kicked too soon. Trying to get to the X. I'm not doing a good job here. Yeah. I should have swapped out my trinket. Unhappy. There's a rager in there and I can't even target him. There he is. There he is. Is he on me? He might be. Keep that blade flurry going, or rather slice and dice up. Who died? All these people died. Oh, no wonder I'm at the top. I don't think that counts, though. Did a raid, a void thing go out or something? Like, I'm not clear how so many people died there. That was like 80% of the raid there. Didn't even have that up. Do I need a goblin jumper cable someone? Alright, everyone ran in. Alright, now we've got Slayer's Crest up, but I think that Badge of the Swarm Guard will be ready by the time I get to the next. It is already ready. It's ready. It's ready now. Alright, fine. What do you think if I asked you to give some feedback again to a certain game you already played and it might or might not be getting released as a demo in a couple weeks? Yeah, of course. I'm happy to give feedback. As always. Oh, that got pulled. Alright. So you see that? Swarm Guard went up with... Why are people pulling shit away? Alright. Swarm Guard was used. We swapped to our other trinket. Wait, what? Oh my god. What a day. Alright, there is definitely a Shadow Darkbringer who needs to die first, so we want to target that. So our Slayer's Crest is in there, and now it's ready. So it did go off. Okay. So I have macros for it, but the issue is that it won't always Fascinating. This Darkbird needs to die first. Could wipe the raid. He's immune to physical, so that wasn't good. Can't parse well on physical immune things. How are we on this? Is he on me? No. Wait, what happened? Alright. Our DPS is definitely not going to be a problem. Yes. Still not sure how half the raid died on that previous group. I think it was just because one of the tanks wasn't clear on what they were doing. As a former QA and a grizzled game dev, are there tricks to resilience in self-QA of your games? Yeah. So the trick to QAing your own games is to adopt some acting elements. Pretend to be a different character and play your game as that character. And by character, I mean play it as a newbie who doesn't really play games. Play it as like your grandma. Play it as like a hardcore kind of player. And if you play with those different mindsets, it stays a little bit more fresh. I am on Skull. Trying to listen to the raid commands at the same time. Can I switch? I can't switch. It's too late to switch. So 5, we will just 4, endure with being less than optimal 2, for this. Okay. I'm on this one. He is semi-immune. King. Yeah, it's physical. Kicked anyways. Do I read any books, and if yes, which ones? If you go to my Discord, I have sort of a list of books. God, does anyone remember what channel I put that in? I have a list of books that I felt were formative to my like fantasy and sci-fi development. Right now, I just don't read anymore. I don't know what happened. The last book I read was the Blizzard book by Jason Schreier. And I read that in one day. So clearly I could still be reading books and doing pretty well with them, but for some reason I can't get past like chapter 3 of Game of Thrones. I don't know if it's just because I haven't sat down and really read stuff in a while, or I just have so many other things that I need to be doing that I can't focus on reading. I need a vacation is what I need. The last time I sat down and read for pleasure, I was on vacation in Mogongshan, China, and this is like a long time ago. Wow. So in the Gnarl Moon fight, you get a debuff on you. The debuff determines it's either red or blue. It determines which owls you are immune to, and whether or not you can damage the blood ravens that spawn. So by them being up here, they're guaranteed to get the red debuff, and we're guaranteed to get the blue debuff. Though sometimes one or two people will get swapped, and then you have to run across the other side. So I'll be watching up here for my debuff. I could potentially move it down, but then I get confused because I'm so used to looking up here. And we want double poisons here. So Deadly 5, Corrosive 2.
Others have tried to rob this place. They now ride forever with the shadows.
They now ride forever with the shadows. I feel like I could have done the Medivh better, even better than I did, but oh. Feels too late now. Only 2 empty spots. All right, let's re-up this. Game of Thrones books are quite slow. I'm glad you said that because I didn't want to be like, are these actually bad? But I was really struggling. I felt like the TV show, when it was taking from the books, was doing a good job of consolidating the information and creating cool scenes. I just wish they'd done more of them, because it's more interesting to watch than it is to read. No offense to Mr. Martin, but maybe his books aren't my cup of tea. I don't know. I had to buy a bunch of Winterfall Echo to take it off the market, because you can sell it for more than it is on the auction house, which is stupid. I don't know why people do that, but maybe it's just too tedious for them or something. All right, we are ready. Recall the Song of Ice and Fire. Interestingly enough, the final mission Warcraft 3 TFT is called the Symphony of Frost and Flame. Oh, that's not a coincidence. That is, Metzen was probably reading that book. When it comes to expansive fantasy books, they require lots of world building, so the first book is usually the slowest. That is true. I just need to be on a vacation where I'm not thinking of like creative stuff. I've noticed that if I have my own creative stuff that I need to be thinking about, I cannot focus on like another person's creative work, unless it's short enough that I can get through it very quickly, like in a video game situation. Then it's easy. Is there no health stones? Did I forget to pick one up? Shit.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. We are all blue. Don't want to be near the red tank right now. Uh-oh. We're gonna head and rupture. Waiting for a next lunar shift, 5 seconds. Will we get to 66? Is that it, really? Okay. This is owls, so I'm gonna run past this one to the back. Get some haste on. Okay. 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 Oh, I got blood boiled. I'm not being decursed. I'm dead. Okay, fuck. Ah. I did not get decursed. Rutrow. You can see the when the blue and the red get near each other, it's problematic. Yeah. I got blood siphoned, so not much I can do about that. Going back to programming. Awesome, Jack. Have a good night. I'll be watching the interview because I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'll watch it. Actually, I don't want to do a react thing because I'd be reacting to myself, which is weird. But I'll definitely give it a heads up at the end. Looks like we're wiping it up. I did have the music off.
Behold the lunar shift. Soon to be my.
All right, we're releasing. Ah. Can't even see myself. I'm just a shadow. There we are. First time wiping buffs. I hope my buffs don't get wiped. That would be a pain. How much are movie tickets in Thailand? Not much. They do have the normal seats are. Oh. Oh, we haven't killed it. Yeah, if that curse doesn't get taken off almost immediately, it's pretty much death. All the red mages were dead? How does that happen? Sus. Hey, Leon. Hey, Kinglich. So movie tickets in Thailand. They're relatively cheap as far as I remember, but there's like a lot of different options, so I'm sort of struggling to remember what the normal ones are. Because they have like all these elite seats, and now they have a new kids theater. So you can buy your kid a ticket, and it's basically like a giant theater laid out as like a playroom, and then the movie plays in the big screen, and the kids are playing with like in ball pits and sliding down slides and shit, which I think is actually awesome. I'm gonna go with Firewater here. Alright, we're just gonna stick... No, wait. You know what? I want to have my badge on the opener here. Or do I save the badge for the owls? We're... Actually, it's not our side having the problems, so I'm gonna stick with the Slayer's Crest. It was the other side having the problem, so it wouldn't make sense for me to switch it up. Alright, do I have salve? I do. Good. And then... I don't know if it's worth doing the fire protection or not. I'm gonna go with no. Oh, cookie. Mother effer. Put it over here. Dick move.
4, 1.
All right, we're gonna get Elixir of Demon Slaying in on the first. I am blue. Good. Head in. Probably shouldn't do that, if we're being honest. What I'll do is I'll use my Adrenaline Rush and Backstab for the longer part. The Elixir of Demon Slaying has no shared cooldowns. Okay. Am I red? No. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Start here. What's the back owl at? Back owl. On the back. Looking for ravens to kill. Next lunar shift is in 4 seconds, so I'm staying out. And let's go. Demon Slaying again. Trying to get my combo points up. We're gonna hold off on that. Lunar shift in 4 seconds. Get out.
Behold the lunar shift.
Better to be safe. Yes. Ouch. What did I get? I got hit by something. I'm not sure what that was. We should go into the owl phase in just a second here. Let's go. It's on me. I'm gonna skip to the back one then. Wow. Okay. I think we're stable. Not sure about that. Okay. Now we're done. It's all smooth sailing from here. Now it's all about parse, right? Whoops. Didn't even use my quickness potion. Lol. Lay attuned choker. And the sickle. If only I could get that. SR by Monkey Babish. I've of course SR'd the dagger, but unfortunately the dagger has multiple SRs by other people, so probably be a while before I get it. Blurg. Have you seen the Gotcha Mechanic $158 Hearthstone pet? I have not. Got him. Oh, come on. Fucking with my parse. How dare you? Okay. Alright, well. That's gonna be a problem. We need it not facing the raid. I don't want this pointing at me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Hmm. Okay. We're down some folks. So why is he facing me? I am not the one. Okay. They're selling the pet for $158 in a scheme where you have a lever that you pull to get one of 9 rewards, one of which is the pet. Every time you pull it, the cost goes up. This is classic Asia stuff, by the way. That is there were things like that in China, and they're taking inspiration from that. What they don't tell you is that your first pull, your chances are 1 in 1,000, and in pull 8, your chances of getting the pet are 6%. Of course. Of course. I bet you they have to disclose that in China because that's the rules over there, but in America they don't have to tell you shit. Kind of fucked up. All right, let's go with Deadly in the main hand again. Oh, great. All right. Boy, oh boy. I want that buff. It's too late. Crystal's up. Let's see if I can kill it. It doesn't look good. There's another crystal. This is very, very bad. Alright, we need the suppressor down. Ah. Hmm. Who says we're dead? There is a crystal here. Get back on this. Hmm. I don't think it's so much more. Not with these up. Is there any chance I'm not aggroed still? I'm not sure how raid aggro works on this. I'll just lay down. No, they saw me. Alright. If the fight keeps going, even if you're re-stealthed, it doesn't matter. Because they re-add everyone to the raid list. All right. They tell you the odds, but only through an external link, and you have to manually click the right things, and the odds are... So it's dark design. For those not familiar with dark design is where they hide things and put buttons in the correct place to make you accidentally click things, or hide like the way to close an ad or to how to skip it. Those are all known as dark design. So what they're doing is dark design, which is fucking shady as fuck. And it's a damn shame that Blizzard is doing it, but you know what? It's not Blizzard, it's Activision Blizzard King, a Microsoft company, and we just have to accept that. Oh. I keep almost sneezing. It's really frustrating. Oh shit, what the hell is happening? What? I was not prepared for this. Yep. Okay. Yay. Look at all our little skulls. I really hate that they use that effect for this. Reduced armor and attack speed. It does not... It should be for one thing and one thing only, and that's fear. Well, ever since Activision Blizzard bought King, they've been sneaking in mobile monetization into everything. Not that they weren't doing it before, but now it's like seemingly severe. What? On the way to listen to himself? What? Hey, Zeki. The trash is the real boss. Indeed it is. Alright, let's buff up. Let's put the Badge of the Stormguard up. To Echo of Medivh. Yes, exactly. That's the goal. We'll see what happens. We're already 40 minutes in, and we're only getting to the second boss. So hopefully the second boss goes more smoothly than the first one. Really shouldn't be wiping on Gnarl Moon, but we were down 2 at the time we started, so that's probably why. You wonder how many people spent like $50 and then gave up thinking they were unlucky? Well...
5, 3, 2, 1.
Probably they spent some money and then didn't realize that there was an increased chance. Square is next. Swarm Guard wore off while I was doing that. That's unfortunate. I could have potentially sprinted across to keep it up. But it still would have fallen off 2 seconds later. Oh, that is a nasty. Alright, well... I'm top rogue, but I'm struggling to keep up with these warriors and stuff. Alright, we got a Greater Frost. Let's move Arcane. Now ride forever in the shadows. Let's get that. Alright. So the one of our rogues will be on that side. They're gonna aggro all that stuff to pull things that way, then they'll vanish, and we'll pull the skull. These three will lose aggro in the vanish because they're not linked to they're not all linked for some reason. The boss and the skull will come towards us, and then we can kill each one separately, which makes the start of this a lot easier. Let me check what... Let's get my offhand on corrosive back up. And 79 should be enough for the fight. Brian Kibler seems to have decided to take an extended break from the game since it's in a very poor state. You're not happy with Microsoft so far, only like the Warcraft remaster. Yeah, and they used AI on those initially, so... I wasn't very happy with any of that. Let's see. I have used Sheen of Zanza in the past to avoid getting damage from the arcane, but I think in this case the additional HP is probably better. Let's get my health up a little bit more. And there. Now we have an arcane pot and a frost pot. There was a big early clue that Microsoft was not going to be very kind to the Blizzard brand. And it was before they even got Blizzard, to be honest. It was when Phil Spencer was talking about how indie game studios, like the ones who made Hi-Fi Rush, were so important to their brand. And then immediately, almost like within a month, I think it was, they shut down that studio. That was our big clue that it was already fucked. And that Phil Spencer's not the one making the major decisions, and B, that Microsoft had decided games were no longer their highest priority for the Xbox division. So, yeah, it's shit's fucked. They've got all those IPs, they're going to go into a vault, and we're never going to see them again. Basically, is what's going to happen. I have... Is it target mana Lace Seeker? That's what I need. Can't seem to do anything with that. Alrighty. So if we have nothing selected and we need to grab the nearest Lace Seeker, I have this macro made for it. It says chicken, but that's It's just to target one of these fast. They did spend 69 billion on them, so might as well use them. Well, that's why the next StarCraft game is not coming from Blizzard Entertainment. The next StarCraft game is coming from the Korean mobile studio Nexon. They do MMOs as well though, so who knows what they're making? We'll see. They sold them a license. Microsoft sold the license for StarCraft to a Korean game studio. Well known for its ridiculous monetization, by the way. You don't mean squeeze until it's dead and then give up? No, that's 100% what they're gonna do.
4, 3,
They're gonna squeeze all the money out of the
1.
Blizzard IPs, and then they will. Okay. All right, running into the next one. And the next one. See how nice that is? And if you're wondering how we did that, it's that rogue who started on the other side. All right, now it's mostly a tank and spank. And you just have to get out of the bullshit that flies through the air. Did I swap? I did. Nope. Oh, they didn't get the frost affinity down. Mages need to instantly switch targets and cast their frost, but that did not happen. Unfortunate. Totems pulled the boss. Apparently your totems stay there even through death? That's interesting. Message retracted? What was that? What was that, Marcus? Warcraft is now a boomer franchise. They did not do enough in the last 5 to 10 years to appeal to younger people. You are correct. I cannot get my kid to play World of Warcraft. It is very unfortunate. We don't have 10 mages like last week, but 5 mages should be able to do it fine, so I think people just didn't do their job, so they're being admonished. There's even a macro for mages that will, like, you push it once and it will target the affinity and choose which one to fire. All right, let's start this next one with the badge of the Stormguard, and we'll try to do a trinket vanish swap when we are after we use it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 mages. That's definitely enough. Should be enough.
You show great promise, Guardian.
Yeah, the macros should make things a lot easier. Am I ready? That's a good question. The answer is pretty much no. Oh, I still have the arcane up. Okay. No, that's Frost. No, I still have both up. Okay, well, fuck. Should have checked that first before I used one. Those are expensive. All right. What would you do with Star Wars if you were in control of the franchise? Disney appointed me. Fire everyone involved in the last 3 movies. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What would be my 2025 to 2035 plan? I don't know. I really don't know what I would do with Star Wars at this point.
5,
They've really
4,
cocked it up.
1.
Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Is he on me? Felt like he was on me. Alright, let's go a little bit ham. Fuck. This is when he decides to move? Come on. Why can I not get these backstabs off? Frost again, here it is. Did the mages listen? We're wiping again. Seems even with all 5 mages, it might not be enough. Because each mage did about 5k. What are... Only 2 people actually died. Or maybe they ran in while we were doing that reset. Interesting. I think they should appoint a real fan and do 1 to 2 series with no major characters but with cool stories. Well, that's kind of what Andor was, and that was the most successful thing I think they've done with Star Wars, other than like The Mandalorian, which is also an unknown character. But there, yeah, I agree that just doing stuff in the Star Wars universe would be a better idea than trying to do a trilogy and like live up to that legacy. Because even George Lucas couldn't live up to his own legacy. All right, let's do that. We did not do the vanish and swap, but we can. We haven't taken any arcane or frost damage, so we're all good on that. Sadly, my DPS mate is not tracking the boss fights of Kara40.
They now ride forever.
All right, we're flasking because it's 2 hours in, or 1 hour in. That way we have flask for the rest of it. And we need to rebuff. If you give people good Star Wars content, they'll want more. Maybe. What do I think about the 118 rogue changes? I don't really think too much about them until I try them, because there's no sense crying about something that's probably not a problem. But I think I'm hoping to see more diversity in builds in actual raids where subtlety actually can do a lot of damage. I need to re-up my deadly though. Let's do that while this timer is
5.
going. Okay. How am I not getting the back? I am not getting backstabs. What is going on? Where is the back of this mob? Okay, I got it that time. This is the frustration of backstab, is that if you're not getting the back, you're not getting any combo points until you find it. And sometimes the mobs are not facing the direction you think they are. Alright, let's just go full ham. Shit. I don't want to stop dealing damage. Sometimes my buttons are just not going off. So we just performed the trinket swap. We're waiting the 30 seconds for the cooldown. We let Slice and Dice drop. Bad rogue. Oh, we're fucked. Did not realize we were fucked. Nature did not go down. We are... Oh boy. It seems we are struggling with nature damage. I'm not sure why. We yeah, we should not have wiped on nature damage. Let me look for here. Oh, this doesn't help. Yeah, DPS mate doesn't give enough information on what's being hit. Hey, Virtual Gaming, how you doing? Whiskey Warriors is not looking forward to this. Yeah, you're gonna be yelling at people quite a lot, I think. Because it literally is. Everyone has to do their part. Maybe you should play the theme from Starship Troopers. Oh, I do. A couple druids are going to switch to Boomkin to try and solve the problem. Whose leg do I need to hump to get into that Discord to listen to callouts? I guess mine. I'll send you a link. Oh. Let's see. Looks like my frost went down. Blarg. I think it's okay for me to invite you so you can listen in.
Five,
Shit.
3,
Cancel. I think I sent you an invite. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go.
5, 3,
Oh shit. Not my haste. Nah, nah. Please. Give me this haste. Alright, I got my slice and dice up. Should last for both of these? No, it will not. Alright, got it back up. I cannot get his back. God damn, that's so annoying. Alrighty then. Fire! Fire was easy. Oh, get out! Almost wiped us there. Okay. No! Okay, so back to the boss. Okay. Oh no! Big ol' waste of haste there. Shit, what am I trying to do here? Oh, that was a waste. Okay, we're almost back to our... Okay. %. I wasted my... How are we doing here? Seem to be doing okay. Slayer's Crest, go. It looks like we have this. I just took a big AoE arcane there. Nope, can't go in. Can't go in, can't go in, can't go in, can't go in. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Kill this thing? Let's kill this thing. Go back on the boss. I think we might wipe here though. Let's see. Fuck me. Nope. Got hit by a bolt. Unfortunate. We had that. Ooh, I am lagging. Oh, you can't see the channel? Oh, because you need to, you have to get approved. You have to get a gear check. Yeah. Yeah. People aren't switching to the Laycaster fast enough is one of the problems. Which is why I have this macro. Which I will now share with everyone. When I load. Sorry, Zach. I haven't gotten approval to share the voice chat. This is my lowest ping, but I seem to be destabilizing from everyone else or something. I'm also getting a bit of Alrighty. We got F'd on both of our potions. Let's go with badge on this one. Thoughts on Project E-Flop? It hasn't flopped. But people are so harsh. This is their first time trying to run a private server for real, and they have had unprecedented amounts of interest, and were not prepared. Neither was Blizzard Entertainment when they initially launched WoW, so... once they get their shit together, I'll go and I'll try it out, and I'll like do a review or something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a full review, but I'll play it for a bit and see how it feels. I do not have my arcane pot protection up, so that's gonna be it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
5, 3.
Some arcane pots. Well, let's see how far we get. If we get past Encantagos, which we should, and we go to the arcane boss, then I might need more. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Still did not get slice and dice. Oof. Those crits. Okay, I got it off that time. Great. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Let's just blow everything. Whoops, that was not what I wanted at all. Fuck that up. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody saw that. It's all good. Is this his back? Where's his fucking back? God, I hate that. This is his back. His crotch. His crotch is his back. Oh, shit. Alright, good thing that was Frost. Waiting for that to go away. I'm gonna get my arcane pot up now. Oops. Alright. Okay, I lagged and then I was dead. That is fucking bullshit. Is that what killed me? What killed me? 2,000 damage from Frost. From Blizzard. Yep, I got fucked by the Blizzard. Literally tried to move backwards and could not. Whole thing lagged and then I was dead. Such fucking bullshit. Whatever. Yeah, Blizzard got me, but it shouldn't have. I was pushing backwards away from it. The whole game lagged. It's not that. It was literally that I couldn't move. It was lag dead. shitty. Shitty feeling when I know I died because of something that was out of my control. But sometimes the RNG gets you, and sometimes it works with you. Oh, fucking hell. How many are dead? This should still be doable. I think they got it. Pretty sure they got it. Yeah, we got it. It's going down for sure. It's going down for sure. Boss, boss, boss. Just focus, boss. Yep, yep. He's dead. He's dead. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Good job, everyone. Enchanted amethyst. This is the second time we've downed him. And, when struck by a harmful spell, caster of that spell has a 5% chance to deal 27% reduced damage. That is interesting. So the first time I went with Murder Mittens, we got Incantagos to 2%, and then it got progressively worse, and we just kept cycle dying on him until we ran out of time. Second time we got all the way to the giant arcane boss. We killed him, but that was the last thing we did. Incantagos was easy for some reason that time. And this time it was a bit more of a struggle than last time, so I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I think it was just some confusion with the mages or something. Can I get his back? What the hell? I feel like I got debuffed. Is he on me? No. No, he's not. Oh boy, that hurt. I didn't even sneeze. I just held it in. It's like the sneeze that won't come. Wait. Oof. Get Slayer's Crest back up.
5,
Focus on
4,
Suppressor?
3.
Nope. Come here. Do not run away. Oh god. Alright. let's go corrosive 2, corrosive 1. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I want to see if I was dealing deadly poison to them. Doesn't look like it. Corrosive 2, corrosive 1 will work on any spirits and any elementals. So, all of these. Though it will be slightly reduced damage on the mana scale suppressors. Oh my god. What is happening? What are we doing? It's alright. Damn, they're owning me.
Others have tried to rob this place. Ride forever.
2. Okay, going out. 2 stacks. Oh my god, give me the back. Give me the back. There we go. Let the stacks fall off before you do that. I forgot to explore this area last week, but I think I'll do it live after the raid's done. Why don't you play with nameplates on to see mobs' health bars? I don't need to see their health bars unless I've got them clicked. It's too distracting. I hate it. I just hate it. That's the truth. I just hate it. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Easy peasy. There he is. All right. We got to get our arcane bullshit on. How many? Okay, I've got the 4-piece set, so we should be fine. Well, I mean, 286 seems like overkill, but I'm not 100% sure what my base is. You haven't seen Anomalous on a rogue, but I assume you can get a bit more damage when you get the debuff by using sprint when running away. You don't need to, because it gives you haste. So, they actually tell you to stay in until 7 seconds are left, and then to run away. That way, you won't, the person passing you and you go, the person going back and you passing them, won't like run into each other in the middle of something. You'll see when I run it. Well, the tanking will be over here, and it's just the melee will just be moving from one side to the other whenever a thing falls on the ground. The people who get exploded can go and soak the rune on the ground after they've had the bomb explode on them. So if you get the bomb explosion when you run back, you can just stand on the runes because it doesn't matter. Yeah. Right. So we're using arcane resist for the initial part of the fight. I'm gonna keep corrosive 2, corrosive 1. I don't think he's immune to deadly poison, but I didn't check last time. 95% arcane resistance or something? Yeah.
Believe so.
Blurg. All right.
Five, 3, 2, 1.
Overwhelming.
And away we go. Ouch. I don't have my second trinket. Using Arcane Pot. So it doubles the amount that happens. This is usually about when I'd start seeing a bomb, which I wait for 7 seconds. Running out. Zero. Explode. Run back. Now I can soak. That's it. One shot. Let's fucking go. Who's killing me? Ah! Well, I've got the arcane resist. Yeah, that was pretty cool. One shot. Cloak of the Bloody Ravager. That's so cool. 2% haste on a cape is no joke, but that is definitely a druid cat, feral cat thing. Yar, easy peasy. And look, I'm number 6. Unfortunately, since it doesn't record the fights, I won't get to see that again. As I thought, Corrosive 2, Corrosive 1 is probably the way to go, but I'm not 100% sure that Deadly Poison didn't work. Let's look at another rogue who might have used it. No Deadly Poison there. No Deadly Poison there. No Deadly Poison there. So... all good. Alright. This is the furthest I've been, so I have no idea what's coming next. This is all new to me. It is time. If I get called out, I cannot move, or we'll all die or something. Okay, that's what I thought. Back to normal gear. Oh, okay. I'm afraid to move at all. What's this? Your stacks get to 4, he said, but I'm getting wrecked. Eating that, eating a potion. Need the back. Need the back. What? Alright, I think we got this. Eating an orange. It's like the gargoyles and Nax, but a little bit harsher. And he's like solo, so you only have to kill one, but still. Blah. Ooh, this is a mess up ahead. What is up? Is this Medivh? Let's get Corrosive 2 back up. Hey, Kisef. Target Zenrai. What? How dare you? Astrologer? Astrologist. What is that? Orb of the
5,
Infinite Imps? Do not click that.
2,
Waking up to a Kara40 stream is like Christmas. Oh. Okay, I don't have the debuff, so... Bah. Magus is our practice for standing still in meth. Ah.
4, 3, 2,
Golem. It's a trinket. Fuck. Restorative. Apparently, this is key to the Medivh fight. So, glad I keep a few. Okay. Check this. Oh, wow. All right. That will be useful. What are we fighting? What? I'm been sheeped. I'm forced to move. I don't know what happened there. Like, you're not supposed to move, but if you get sheeped, you automatically move back and forth, and that seemed to be killing me. I'm not sure if that's what happened or if it was the blizzard. Alright, I'll release. I thought that's what we were gonna do. Yeah. So the way that it should be done, apparently, is that the priests hang out in the hallway and they shackle them one by one as they come towards the stairs, and the melee and tanks are at the bottom. And then they come down one by one because everything gets shackled before it gets down the hallway. Let us see. If you're not playing WoW when you're on vacation, what are you doing? I mean, geez. Unstable ley lines. I'll share it. Yeah. No, I don't want to distract anyone right now because if people start reading stuff, it's gonna slow everything down. But for next week, it'll be good. $11 gold repairs. Where does this go?
One.
This sucks because if you can't move, I can't get the back. This is why I really need to get Gressel Dawn of Gressel Dawn of That was clearly unintentional. Bah. All right, here we go. See, this sucks. No. What the? Uh-oh. I think I think the server crashed. No. Yeah, server's down. Ah, son of a bitch. All right. Let's see what happens. All right. I'm frozen. Hey, let's read. See here. Medivh. Magus applies debuff immolate icon. If you move, he does AoE that wipes raids. I see why we're not supposed to move. The entire raid, don't move until the Magus is dead. Spam decursive dispel. Astrologist Arcanist. Astrologist does Starfire that wipes raid. Cast Blizzard and Poly. Pre-spam shackle, kill first. Pre-shackle, kill last. Spam decursive. Okay. This is good info. One second. Let's see. I can go watch the server status. My Kara40. Oh, I got a message. Yeah. Chess is probably the most involved fight. Spent a long time reading that one. I know I have to create a bow macro. I'll do that when I get back in. Just catching up on some messages here. Northern crashed. Yeah, no shit. No shit. R. Alright, Medivh. Use COT plus mind-numbing poison. Really? Okay. No kicks or pummels. Continue counterspell rotation on Frost Nova. Mages counterspell Frost Nova on rotation. At 4 stacks of Doom Medivh. Everyone stacks up and dispels Doom of Medivh. Kill adds, then boss. Restopots or 4+ Pally Fellhunter dispels. Turn off auto dispel. Turn off auto dispel. Because you need to stack up? Okay, alright. Consumes Restopot, Sappers, or Holy Water. Sappers or Holy Water. Okay, because it's undead. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Tea or cookies? How about both? Mages counterspell Frost Nova on rotation. Melee with Corruption, run to the right. Casters run backwards. Melee with Corruption, run to the right. Stay away from the raid and wait till Diva falls off. Casters loose spread, move out, flame strike. FROTs control infernals away from the raid to the left side of the room. Hunters can help. That's cool. And chess. Chess, oh my god. Decaying pieces. Pawns and decaying pieces. Fear ward the tank. AoE lip once main bosses are taken out. Oh, for the tank. Zug fast and use sappers. Lip if you get aggro. Pawn. Constantly spawned by king. Stack adds on target. Kill first. You don't need to. Oh, that happens all the time. One important thing I don't see listed in Medivh is that after you use your restorative potions, the moment you see the debuff removed, you need to click the potion off, or else you'll keep spawning ads. Oh. That's interesting. What part of the restorative potion is it a curse dispel? Is that what's happening? Yeah, server's down for the moment. It was a crash, unfortunately, which means that it's gonna take some time to get it back up. Burp, burp. Haha, black screen of doom. If y'all are bored, you can check out my interview now. I prefer to send you guys to it rather than watching it here, so that they get the views. It dispels Doom and Medivh and spawns an ad every time it's removed, so only needs to be removed at 4 since 5 will kill you. Ah. So you have to click it between 4 and 5? This is dirty conspiracy theory, so don't listen to me, but if I were the Epoch guys and I were mad and I wanted people to come back, right now would be a great time for a DDoS attack. Just saying. Oh, true. Did they not update with the? They crashed on 500 people. Yeah, that's. Where are they updating that information? Is it on their Discord? Or something? Okay. That's interesting. It's up? It is up. Alright, logging back in. Oh no! No. Unable to connect. Connected. Yay. Alright. Where were we? When 4 goes out, your raid leader should call for it and then to click off. Oh, everyone gets it at the same time. I see. It's always at the exact same timing after boss is pulled, so somebody may do an 80-ish pull timer after they actually... the actual pull timer. I see. Great, so I didn't die. Okay, so it removed this from my bar. Let's put that back. uh... Don't move. Alright, I won't move. mean, that worked pretty well. Aw. I was hoping it'd be something cool. I really want to try to... What the hell? Uh-oh. Yeah. Don't attack the Magus, let them lock it down. Alright. We'll release. Bleh. Server crashes, people's brains turns off. Can't shackle when there's so many AoE. Who's doing AoE? You know, the mages do have a what you call it? There's a proc on their set. But hopefully they'll just banish it this time and then it won't be a problem. Because if the Magus is banished, then you can move around and it's not a big deal. The issue is I couldn't get away from the Arcanus if I can't move. So the combination of the two is problematic. I do want to try that trinket on the robot thing. Very curious. Very, very curious. Ley lines. If you repair every wipe, it doesn't hurt. What the hell? What is this? I did not click that. Someone else did and it aggroed me. not in range. Sheesh. Why is it moving? What is going on? And they say to drop it at 4, but I might die at 4. Okay. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research exactly what they do. Good thing you sent me that, Marky Mark. I just want them to pull that so I can try to try to take it over. Bring it to me. Oh, he's immune, he's immune. That's just good to know. All right.
Four, three, two.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
What? Oh. Oh, he self-destructs. I did not know he does that. Oh dear. So after this raid is done, I think I'll come back tomorrow to explore. Oh.
You will realize the potential that your mother had inherited. You must not strike. How it can alter the course of destiny itself. Now then, Medivh, do not be frightened by it. The currents of magic that have woven themselves into your very being will soon awaken. And when they do, be steadfast and determined. I will guide you as best I can, son, for you are destined for greatness.
So someone with fire resist gear has to take the infernals to the back left of the room. I guess. Claim stacks on the furthest? I'm a little confused. Probably doesn't matter to me at this moment in time. Caster rotation to interrupt Frost Nova.
Intruder. Leave it once or suffer my wrath.
Don't interrupt. I'll trust myself not to kick. Is Slayer's Crest better than Mark of the Champion for this? It's a good question. Should I swap? 60. Depends on the length of the fight. I don't know how long the fight is. If it's 3 minutes, this is better. If it's more than 3 minutes, then it's probably Mark of the Champion. This does affect demons as well. I can decide in the moment. Probably 2 minutes. Then Slayer's Crest. Echo of Medivh has 3,850 armor. 0 fire, 0 nature, 0 arcana, 0 frost, 0 shadow. Where the hell is Bigwigs? I lost my icon a while ago and I haven't been able to get it back. How do I...
Fools, you fight amongst yourselves only to meet your end. Climb as high as you see fit. Your end draws near.
How do I stop the big wings? Fuck. Do your poisons outscale consecrated sharpening stones or undead stuff? Yes, they do. Rogue poisons are better than all of that. Especially now that we have physical ones which work on him, on undead and, or rather, spirits. Alright, I'm gonna follow Star. I'm a little confused.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this tower alive.
He's the Guardian. Whoops. Can't. Where is he? I can't even target the boss. No. I don't know what happened.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this tower alive.
Okay. So someone didn't use their restorative potion at the correct time and we got wiped. Because he used his rage potion instead. I think warriors are going to be wiping this a lot. Must feel weird to hear yourself. A little bit. A little bit. Not sure what happened there, but we should have a melee stack and 2 caster stacks on the left and right. The casters are a little bit further back. But if you get debuff, just run to the right so you don't blow people up. Okay. I wasn't clear if I got the debuff or not. I'm not even... And I think I accidentally clicked off. You said to click off the restorative potion, but I couldn't even find it. You think I clicked it off? I think I did too, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. All right, we have to redo our offhand poison. I think we might do both. Let's do both. Pre-popping frost. Down to 2. Corrosive 1. He is undead. Yeah, I was looking for the corruption, but I didn't see it come up, so I don't think I got corrupted. Mind numbing. Alright, Letheria is going to do the mind numbing.
Fools, you fight amongst yourselves only to meet your end. Climb as high as you see fit. Your end draws near.
Arg.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
patience has come to an end. You will not leave this town alive.
I'm not sure what. When you get the corruption, you run to the right, is what I heard. Someone spread the corruption to everyone, and that killed the raid. The thing with the corruption is you don't kill the raid? What the shit? I'm not sure what corruption does. Someone has the Doom and Medivh buff, and we're not sure what to do about it. They're saying relogging should remove it, but who knows? Might have to get more restorative potions. Hopefully, this goes smoothly. they're adjusting the groups for shamans. Okay. "30-second pool timer to adjust for the frost pot that everyone just used." Oh, I want to down Medivh so bad.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is my slicing dice not up? Something's wrong. Got it. This might kill us. Is that corruption? No, that's Gaze of the Guardian. Oops. Fucking hell.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this tower alive.
Alright. Someone had the Doom of Medivh and didn't decurse it. Does a rogue on Turtle Well when you reach buff cap? There's a bug where you don't see your slice and dice, but you actually have. That's what happened. Hope they increase the buff cap. Who needs dispelling? I don't know what. Couldn't even see my slice and dice. That's why I use Empower. Cause This is probably going to be our 1 or 2 more tries. I might need more restoration potions. Imagine whispering to yourself then dying. Yes. So concerning the buff cap, it's a buff cap for displaying stuff, but I don't think we're hitting the actual buff cap. Unless the Argent Dawn Commission is fucking this up. Speaking of which, let's get this back up. My mailbox is full? Oh shit. Oh yeah, it is full of bullshit. Don't ask. Did I buy out the Winterfall Echo market? Maybe. Now I have room. Sometimes other classes put temporary buffs on you. Me and other rogue have same problems, so it's 100% that. Okay. Well, I have Empower, so if the buff is up at all, it should tell me, regardless of whether it's shown in the queue. But you're right, we maybe we're hitting the max amount of buffs, which would mean Slice and Dice isn't going off, which is terrible for a rogue. This is my last resto potion, so I'll have to figure something out after this. I'm gonna
5, 4, 3,
gonna ignore the
2,
Frostpot
1.
situation.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this tower alive.
I'm looking for that corruption. Oh. What killed us? Flame strike? Flame strike. I got hit by 2 flame strikes. Felt like someone kicked the boss there. Yeah, maybe. I got hit by 2. Did Lith die? Hmm. Hmm. If you kick, what happens? Like, if you kick the wrong thing. I didn't do it. I know I didn't, but... Here, let's check for kicks. No kicks. Lith is the only one who should be kicking. So there isn't any kicks there. Hmm. Well, we didn't use our resto potion there, so lucky us. I think he casts extra flame strikes, but honestly, I've never seen someone kick it. Okay. Interesting. Well, we did get hit by 2 flame strikes, and the second one was white damage.
Fools, you fight amongst yourselves only to meet your end. Climb as high as you see fit. Your end draws near.
Here we go. All right, we've got
5,
everything
4,
ready.
3,
We're good. I think we're
2,
good.
1.
Wait for the frost.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this town alive.
Let's go. I should be rushed for him. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. It worked though. Something happened. Last one. Let's kill it. Any chance there's a resto potion waiting for me? Marky Mark, my savior. Thank you. You said Medivh's easier. It's not a hard fight. He's easy to kill. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. What do we got? Badge. I need to get Badge of the Stormguard down here so I don't have to look up there to see if it's up or not. Oh, I just haven't done it with Empower yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's go. Focus up.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this tower alive.
Oops. I do not have slice and dice up. Now I do. I don't know if slice and dice is up now. Slice and dice? No idea. Fuck. I thought I fixed that with Empower, but since we're at the debuff cap. Okay, that worked. I can see my slice and dice now. Slice and dice is not up. I think I did my evasion too early. I'm not gonna live. 9%. Yeah. You pretty much had it, but I'm not sure what's going on.
My patience has come to an end. You will not leave this tower alive.
I might lose some people. Got 7 minutes left on my consumes. Yeah, people are not clicking off the potion. Oh, there's a macro to get rid of your debuff. Bigwigs does it for you sometimes? What? How much cash to wipe the raid? $10 million will do it. If I'm set for the rest of my life, then I don't give a shit anymore. So, if you give me 10 million, yeah, no problem. I'll wipe the raid. You probably don't have to pay me anything, though. The raid probably will wipe again because we've wiped 5 times now. Because of the bug, you stopped using Elixir of Fortitude's Superior Defense and Troll 1? 3 less buffs? It's not a good idea. It's not a bad idea to, because I'm not getting hit by anything. I hate losing buffs, though.
Fight amongst yourselves only to meet your end. Fly as high as you see fit. Your end.
Okay. Focus. Hopefully I don't get corruption. That would be annoying. We're gonna lose some of our... How long is the fight? Yeah, we are wasting time. Where? I cannot fucking click it. Should not cast it into the middle of the raid like that. No. Alright, I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, he goes in first.
My patience has come to an end.
Frost Nova, go.
This tower.
Wow. Bad start on my rotation there. Holy shit. I'm gonna go back into a slice and dice because of that. What is happening? I can't debuff him. I don't know what's going on now. I'm unable to do things. Waiting for the debuff to go away. And it's gone. Nope. I don't know what happened there. Let me see what hit me. Shade Bolt. Was Lith down? Is that what happened? No? Oh boy. Whiskey words are pros at wiping? What? Why would you say that, Karsten? Why would you say that? Alright, 19%. Yeah, we're not getting it this time. Unfortunately. I don't know what killed me exactly. Shed. Rip. Yeah, easier than chess probably. Well. Imagine dying to your own NPC, Big Sad. Yeah, well, you know. If I were too easy to kill, I think I'd feel bad too. Like if we had one shot it, I'd be like disappointed. Medivh sucks. Brr. Signed up for next week. The raid is not easy. That's true. I'm gonna explore though.
What can I do for you?
17 gold. Ow. Alright, let's go up here. I'm looking for books. I'm gonna go back a bit because I haven't really explored the room before this. And then there's this guy. But I talked to him before, like I've done that quest. Oh. Itchy ear. So this is the levitation book that lets you get to the thing below here, I guess. But what else is in here? Orb of Gnomification? Oh, that is disgusting. That is vile. Nasty. Oh. Sick. This entire tower must be purged.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
The tower becomes more decrepit the higher I ascend. I am astonished that it remained intact throughout the years after Master's death. Still, it is highly volatile. Reality itself seems to be tearing itself apart. I should not dwell too long here, lest I am bringing not only myself, but the Vandal as well into great peril. Selves, whatever horrors have taken up residence within Karazhan, are out for me, out
I'll be of no use for them as mangled pain. Vandal, hold out a little longer. Just this room, and we will return to Dalaran.
I'm assuming the Book of Combustion would blow up in
Absolute
my
power
face.
lies beyond the great dark beyond. You are mere pawns in an abandoned chess game.
Not touching that gnomification thing again. What's this? Khadgar's journal. Did I already get it? Yeah, I read through this. It didn't make any sense to me. He did the thing. He said it. What did I say? What? Uh-oh. Right. Alright. No idea. Alright, I've explored everything prior to this almost ridiculously, so I'm gonna go up this way. Someone mentioned a quest. Purge? Yes, I said the thing.
You've just crossed a terrible threshold.
And it seems like there's nothing in here. I guess it would make sense not to have distractions in a boss fight room. Though I'm always sad when I see books and you can't click them and read something. It makes me sad. Maybe up here. Feels like playing an adventure game. Like, find the thing to click. There's a dragon skull. Oh, there's monsters below here? Oh, that's right. We didn't clear everything, did we? Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's another Book of Levitation. That's a way down, I guess. How long does this last? 1 minute. So if I want to fight infinite imps, I guess I could. Hmm. Combustion? Doesn't this just set you on fire? It's not the death one, though. Not really interested in setting myself on fire either, though. That's the Ratocalypse. So this one just spawns rats, I believe. Which is great for warriors, right? I'm not sure why they don't use it for that. Or maybe they do and I just didn't notice. What else do we have? It's like not much. No. No loot. Also, their eyes blink when they're dead, which is weird. Wonder if there's something you can do with that. So I noticed that there was a downwards one here, which didn't make any sense to me. Okay. Well then, let me see. Oh, he sees invis. So we're not going anywhere near that. I don't see anything obvious to click on. There's a Book of Haste right there, which is interesting. This is the closest I've seen a pack to a Book of Haste where you could pull it to the Book of Haste and like maybe get some benefit from it. I'm curious how much haste it actually provides. I haven't seen anyone use it in a fight. And I would very much like to see that. I believe There was something. Someone said there was some sort of quest somewhere around here, but I don't see it. Maybe it's not this area. Winston Selman. Oh, that's the guy below. I've already talked to him. He was not terribly interesting, to be honest. Alright, well... what are these supposed to be? Like, really long books? Like, Archmage centerfolds? What is... Alright, nothing there, really? Okay. Moving along, I guess. Oh, that's Medivh. Someone said there was a book in the corner, so let's go see. Not interactive. At the very least, if I set something... oh. Observatory wardrobe. Hints of vandalism. Okay. Oh. Of ancients and treants. Is this... maybe it's part of a quest that I don't have. Here's a scroll. To my most trusted friend Medivh, it has been too long since we last met. I hope this letter finds you in good health. Our last meeting did not end as it should have, and I regret the distance that has grown between us. Must you truly remain alone atop your tower? Were it not for Moros, I would fear you lost. You have become so distant, my friend. So distant that I wonder if you even read my letters. Yet this message bears great importance. The light has blessed my family with an heir. My son has been born, a beacon of hope for Stormwind. I beg you, leave your tower, meet him, hold him, and celebrate with me. It is my deepest wish that you grant him a name. Your absence weighs heavy on my heart, yet I believe you would not forsake me. Come, my friend, and let us mend what has been lost. Your king and friend, Lane Rin. Someone said the Book of Doom before Incantagos gives a 4% haste buff. The Book of Doom kills you. Don't even try that, Zach. I've already played with it. My first day, I was all over here. Okay, well, if this is part of a quest, I don't know which quest it is, so... the alchemy sounds. And then this seems to be part of something. But I couldn't tell you what. Let's go to the other side of the room and see what we see over there. Arctiros study. Item page missing. That's a bug. Okay. Where's the turtle? Oh, team server. There we are. How did they miss this? Crapola. Where's the damn QA thing? Where's the QA form? Surely someone's reported this. I don't know. I'll just paste it somewhere easy for me to paste it and laugh. All right, there we go. I don't know what that would have said. Oh. Here's a spider. Kind of want to just go up and try to talk to myself. I know how that would end, though. Someone just left their corpse. That's funny. Alright, we didn't clear the downstairs, so I can't mess around there. We really should clear it. You can talk to this guy? Or not. He is oblivious to your presence, whatever that means. Alright. This looks like the top of the tower. So the other way would have gone to a different boss? Is that what this is? If we had gone that way? That's what the downward way is. Mammy moo. Was there a levitation here, or was it in the next area? It's in the next area, I think. There it is. That's for Apocalypse. That's Combustion. Where was the levitation one? Is it even further down? How many of these can you make? Oh, it's one at a time. Disturbed imp. Disturbed as in I disturbed him. Come on, drop loot, you piece of shit. Can I do it while stealthed? No. They are stunnable. What if there's a puzzle here where you have to like kill them on all the points of the star? That would be fun. How long did the body stay? Didn't seem that long. The one I killed before is gone. There it is. So if I grab this and I jump that way. You fall too fast. Yeah, I won't make it. Oh, it's a straight fall. Okay, I'm in trouble, actually. Let's just dump it. Where is it? Do not touch. Book of Doom. Yeah, what'd you say? Me not click that. We could go back up and get the one that turns into a skeleton and stuff. But nah, I'm good. I think I'm good. All right, guys. I'm heading back to Orgrimmar. It was a good Kara40 run. We downed 3 bosses. We almost downed Medivh. I think we can do it next time. And, yeah. So at least I got to hear my voice lines being said, being spoken in the game. That's good. No wonder my mailbox is full. I've been messing around with these Winterfall Echoes. I have to go to Winter Spring and do a bunch of turn-ins now. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow because it's like 4:33 a.m. Give myself a high five. Hell yeah. We did okay. I could have done better. I wish that DPS Mate kept the boss fights like it does for other raids. I don't know if there's an update that I just haven't gotten or what, but a little bit irritating that it doesn't do that, so I can check on my how I did. Yeah, it's all the way to fucking Azure Ghosts, where I was #1, but you know, who cares? It's Azure Ghosts. The postal macro? What's the postal macro? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know about it. I mean, in this particular case, I don't necessarily want everything in my inventory right now. That's usually a problem if I do that, but I would, I'll take a look at it. Postal. Let's put these back up on the auction house. The universal remote did not work on the stupid things that look like it should work on them. He was definitely immune to it, so I was very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Get these back up. God, these keep going down in price. No one ever buys them. That's the problem. Green lens of arcane resistance. That's 25 arcane resist for head. If you can't get the main one, go and you have engineering, go ahead and buy this one. I think I'm going to end up sending this to get turned into a brilliant shard or something. Frick. You have the ability to solo click and loot all? Yeah, that would be good, especially for some of the transactional things I do where I buy a bunch of Winterfall Echo because people are putting it up at less than the price it sells for. Which is weird. But also I understand why it happens. It's just weird. Seriously, 8 pages of it. It's because those bears are on constant farm. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to go farm them myself again. And get some more of the Frost Maul. Boo. Also, I need to get more Denanzo's Telebeam Medley. I think I'm running out. Yeah, we're down to our last 2 stacks here. I just did a bunch of farming, so that's all good. Hey, why'd you leave? People get sensitive if you touch their banks. Couldn't use quickness potions in the Medivh fight because I needed to have the resto potion ready. I will make more resto potions on Kinra. So I'll have those available next time in more abundance. Did not realize how important they were to that fight. Okay. If you guys did not get the, whatchamacallit, if you didn't watch the interview that I did with the game dev folks, check that out when you get a chance. And otherwise, I've chosen a very awkward outro, so enjoy that too.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Designer Dave, and I have been in the game industry for over 25 years. Now I am turning to voice acting, and as a result, I've been doing a lot of high fantasy voices for little indie games. And here's a sampling of those.
As Illidan set out with the Naga, Warden Maev's shadow song began to hunt him.
From the 7 nations that were originally part of the Empire of Erethdor, Gilneas stands out as the one that had to fight the hardest for its independence.
Warriors, hear me! Warsong Gulch awaits us, a battleground where we show the true strength of the Horde.
Today we have an invention no one else has seen before. Probably for a good reason, as this small miracle can fit anywhere in your pocket. Straight from Smoky Pastures, a rare collaboration between gnomes and goblins brings you the fruitcake in a can. This small metal container is filled with all the sweet and fruity goodness one loves about the patented Smoky Pastures fruitcake, now in a practical travel format. No longer do you need to worry about cake crumbs smudging your spell tomes or sharpening stones. Clean, secure, and certainly just as appetizing as the real deal. Get them now at your local Smoky Pasture merchant, in Orgrimmar or Stormwind.
Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, you can contact me at david.k.fried, Fried, @gmail.com, or contact me on Discord or